You had to meddle in our business? Now you're going to pay! Who the hell are you? What?
In your debt. Please, take this. Over here. You, we're busy looking for someone. Can I trust you not to get in our way?
Word is a renowned martial arts master is training on this mountain. So we've come to hone our skills. I'd really like to get to Takasaki's level one day.
My word. Can you not go 2 minutes without mentioning that man's name?
You don't want to talk? You're constantly going, Kusaka this, Kusaka that.
Moving on. You hammered us good and proper at Ine's place. We're painfully aware of our need to grow if we're to achieve anything. We wanted to have Dr. Ine show us how to make the poison. It would have made a fine arrow in our quiver against the shogunate. Sorry to disappoint you, but we were working alone. We were merely hoping to bolster his plans somewhat.
Hey, I just realized. The martial arts master we're after competed in the tournament at the military academy. Didn't you compete too? If you're already acquainted, would you ask him to let us train with him? Ah, thank you. Much obliged.
Where are you going? Over there. Is that him? He looks kind of young.
You there? You're not Jigoro Kano, are you?
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, I remember you from the military academy. Famed? I don't know if I'll go quite so far. Though I suppose I've received a fair bit of attention since then.
And we're acquaintances too. I wonder, would you be so kind as to teach us to fight?
You want me to teach you? I've heard some nasty rumors about Choshu of late, and as a member of the military academy, my hands might be tied. Very well. After all, you did go out of your way to find me. I suppose we could run through a few training exercises.
Wonderful. We're very much looking forward to it.
There's a place up ahead I often used to train. Let's go over there now. This is where I practice my hill sprints, where I run full steam from the base all the way to the top. By using often neglected muscle groups, I strengthen not only my legs, but my entire body. Naturally, it also helps to build stamina.
I don't know. This sounds rather basic.
Yeah, let's make it interesting. What if we race to see who can reach the top first? All right, time to finally show you who's boss.
Master Kano, give us the signal.
Very well. But remember, this is training. Ready? Go!
I've got this!
I can perfectly hold my own here.
You! Stand back, Ito!
If anyone should stand back, it's you, Yamagata.
Well done. I knew you would be quick.
Damn it. Not again.
All right then, let's move on to the next exercise. This is where I like to practice sparring. I want you to face off one-on-one with another as if you were engaging in a real combat. What technique you choose is entirely up to you.
I see. Got any tips before we begin?
The success of your training depends on you and your partner. That is, you must approach your fight with a willingness to help each other succeed.
Got it. Master Kano, it'd be my honor to train with someone of your caliber. I expect you'd be able to wipe the floor with me, would you not?
Yes. Well, I'm afraid you're not quite at my level. But perhaps the three of you could try and take me on together.
What? The nerve of this guy! We'll make you eat those words! Come on, Ito! Let's get him!
The three of us can take him down.
Prepare yourself!
Please come at me however you'd like.
You're fooling yourself if you think you're the best of the three of us!
Don't come crying afterwards.
Saw that? Saw that? Perhaps 1 against 3 was a bit ambitious.
I can't believe how much one man made us struggle.
I underestimated him. I suppose that's what you get from a famous martial artist.
If we keep training like that, do you think we could get that strong?
I suppose. Shall we get back to it then?
I should thank you too. I appreciate you vouching for us. You're fairly generous yourself, the way I see it.
We're going to get stronger. Just you wait. Strong enough to pay back what we owe you one day.
However good your gun, you might as well be wielding a club if you can't hit anything. How about a bit of training? All right, let's see what you've got. You're quite the shot, huh? Consider me impressed.
I'm glad I found you here. I believe I've come upon an item well worth exhibiting at the upcoming international exhibition. And after the fine job you did with the Satsuma pottery, I'd like to call on your services once more. Please, come and see me in Fukagawa, will you? I suppose that's about it.
I can help with all your equipment needs. Of course. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? What do you need? Anything else? What do you need? Use it right, you hear?
I'm glad to see you. You really hit the bullseye. I would be glad to.
Marvelous technique. It is as if you are one with your horse.
Hey! Yes. All right, go ahead. I received martial arts training from a young age, and the shuriken was a part of it. To be sure, the shuriken is not quite in keeping with my position, so I take great pleasure in honing my skills in secret. But now I see it as my greatest weapon. I am well capable of using it to drive off my opponents. Save yourself. Very well, then. Be on your way.
I shall hear you out. Very well.
Please try your best. Your swordplay, it's truly inspiring. Thank you for that.
Not bad, not bad. Now, push yourself a little further.
You rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there.
Oh, hello there.
I can help with all your equipment needs. Sure! Use it right, you hear?
I'm glad I found you. And after the
Princess Sato would like this place. I've been waiting for you.
Let's hear it then. Well, I for one am not fond of him. All he does is gallivant about and ignore the women of the inner chamber. He'll claim he's off to observe the lives of the common folk, only to end up spending the whole day in the gambling den. He vexes me constantly with his self-indulgent ways. And I would love nothing more than for him to have a rude awakening. I'm well pleased. Very well. Go if you must.
Has something happened? How agreeable. Is that so? If you'll excuse.
I've heard nothing. You liar. What happened to ending things? I can never trust you again. Love has made me a fool. Fine. But this really is your last chance. You hear me? What about? Oh, this is really lovely. Oh, all right.
What's going on with you today? Oh my, somebody's got good taste. Huh? See you.
trust you are keeping. I would like you to... How may I... Oh. I am ever so happy to see you again. Will you be back? Oh. You came here to... I shall always...
I've heard nothing. What about? Oh.
Over here. Hello again. What in the world's come over you? Ah. All right then.
Don't fuss. Do I know you? Don't tell me. The Ronin from the military academy. You'd think so, but my name is better known than are my features. Thankfully, I don't stick out too much. At any rate, I have been looking for a capable fighter like you. Moreover, someone without ties to the shogunate. You see, it seems that some of my retainers have become involved in shady dealings with a merchant.
It was I who disclosed the matter. The same thing happened in Yokohama, remember? I figured that there was something rotten in the state of Edo. At any rate, our friend here should be able to put your man in line.
Which is why I'd like to procure some irrefutable evidence. With this camera. Got it?
What a fine idea! Hey, you still have the camera I gave you?
That would be the natural course of action, I'm told. But I have no intention of hiding behind my title or my castle walls. Besides, I try not to leave to others what I can do myself. Well, will you help me procure the evidence I need? I'm afraid that calling on a servant would only complicate matters sorely. Good. We'll head out when the alleged deal is set to take place. The shogunate is big, and it's unwieldy. Even I cannot deal with corrupt officials as I please, and I'm the shogun. I hear the scoundrels have gone from merely taking bribes to selling arms to the highest bidder, whoever that may be. That's why we need to secure proof. But to be clear, this is not an assassination. This is where the transaction will take place. Let's slip in undetected. You hear that? I wonder what happened.
Don't kill me! Yeah!
Dear me. This is terrible. I can't ignore this. We must catch the killer.
Blasting. Looks like I lost a sheep. I must be getting rusty. You see me. I can't let you live.
Your Excellency!
Are you hurt?
You mustn't be so reckless!
Your Excellency, is it? Seems we've hooked ourselves a big fish.
How come you're here?
Master Katsu had us follow you at a distance. If only we had not lost sight of you.
Worry not. I'm much obliged. That Katsu. Always one step ahead. I suppose I owe you my thanks as well. I'm afraid I have no idea. All I know is that he single-handedly disposed of my retainers. Get some ninja to look into that old man, will you? I'd prefer to have seen those criminals tried, but I suppose the result would have been the same. Sorry to have troubled you.
Hey, feeling beat? Let's have a look. Ah, is that... If you have it...
Over here! Ah, you came. Thanks to your efforts, I've received a fine piece of Satsuma pottery. It should fetch a high price overseas. At any rate, I was hoping to exhibit an ukiyo-e print and its woodblock at the upcoming international exhibition. As it happens, I found a collector who owns a masterpiece of the genre. After some negotiating, he agreed to lend it to me, if I did a certain job for him. Can I count on your help? The collector is a very wealthy man, so I'm sure we'll be duly rewarded. Oh, most certainly. A single ukiyo-e print brings together a host of refined techniques masterfully honed by artists, carvers, and printers. Which is why I want to pair it with its woodblock to show our printmaking process. I'm sure it will be a big hit. That's the spirit. Besides, the collector is presently right here in Edo. Let me take you to him. Shall we be on our way? Ukiyo-e can be cheaply manufactured. You just need the original woodblock. That's why it's popular among the masses. The piece we're borrowing is by a famous artist named Hokusai Katsushika. The owner is a great admirer of his works. We've arrived.
I wondered who it might be, but I wasn't expecting you. So, you're not entirely an enemy of the state, I see. Before you ask, I haven't seen your samurai friend. I don't know anything more, so let's not waste our time. So, you're not entirely immune to a bit of avarice. A relief, I must say.
Oh, you know each other? Excellent. Then let us get straight to business. We will take on that job you mentioned, if you'll kindly lend me the woodblock.
Ah, yes. It is my hope that it makes waves at the International Exposition. Unfortunately, there's talk that someone is trying to steal it. I will not stand idly by and wait for these ruthless scoundrels to take my property. And that's where you come in.
To root out some thieves? I agree. We mustn't leave such men to their own devices. In fact, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
Oh, a connoisseur, are you? Then I shall rest assured you're the right one for the assignment.
In any case, the first thing we need to do is lure the rats into the open, then nab them. Naturally, we mustn't let any harm come to the Consul General. Therefore, as soon as the thieves show up, we should whisk Mr. Harris to safety. Well then, let us get ourselves ready. That's a hokusai for you. Even the wood block is magnificent. I can already imagine exhibition goers marveling at the exhibit.
With this, my acclaim shall flourish. You've done exceptionally. Please, leave the rest to me.
This way.
Oh, they're here! The thieves!
Quickly, to the console!
Damn it! It's a trap!
Sorry, boss. You have to finish it.
It sounds like they have accomplices. We need to get to the console at once.
I couldn't stop them. They've taken the wood block.
I'll tend to the console. You go after the thieves.
Bastard! I'm not giving this up! Stand out and deal with them!
Sorry for the wait. You come, take care of these crooks!
Just one measly woodblock. Surely that bit's foreigner can spare it.
Things like that, you're even less inclined
I had to come see for myself. Splendid work, the both of you.
All right, you're coming with me to the commissioner's office. But first, tell me one thing. Why were you so anxious to get your hands on this woodblock?
Hokusai's bold compositions are said to capture the true essence of the ukiyo-e art form. Surely, there are collectors who'd pay anything to own one.
I can see that you are not some simple outlaw. Tell me, have you ever worked as a merchant before?
I have. It was my former occupation, but I've since fallen on hard times, as you no doubt can see. Now, I have neither status nor money. Therefore, It was my intention to steal the print and gain a second lease on life.
I can understand the desire to covet that which all the world deems a masterpiece. But I'm afraid that thievery will get you nowhere. Now that Japan has opened its doors to the world, we can expect there to be many changes in the way we do business here. International trade will serve as an opportunity to greatly enrich our nation. But to make the best of it, we'll need the support of merchants like yourself. As a vassal of the shogunate, I vow to remake Japanese commerce for a new age. And I hope you'll contribute too. By honest means, of course.
I'll consider it. But you better not be paying me mere lip service.
That's the end of that business, I suppose. Here, a bit more than I promised. May it help you find your samurai friend.
We have something to discuss. You've lied and lied and played me for a fool. I can't stand myself anymore. What about? Yes. Well, what is it? Love. With me. You've been so direct, I can't help but blush. All this time, I couldn't bring myself to say it. But I love you too. I want us to be together. Forever. What about? Oh.
What's going on with you? Huh? See you.
It's you. Do I? You've done well. Me. A fine one, considering who her father is. She wears her heart on her sleeve. But you can almost call that a talent. She could do better at mastering herself. It drives me mad seeing how reckless she can be in order to get her way. Huh? What? I'm not worrying about her. We're done here. If you want to know about Oryo, go talk to her yourself. If you need to go, then go.
Hey, you! What's going on with you today? Huh?
I trust you. Thank you. Oh, what? Do I sense you have something to tell me? What? Oh, excuse me. I am rather at a loss for words. For though I have heard those words from many others, to hear them from your lips, from someone so special to me, is truly wonderful. I love you too. And I promise to tend you with care forevermore.
Oh. Has some... How agreeable. Is that so? If you'll excuse me.
How do you do?
Here. Take this. I've been meaning to give it to you.
What is it?
I'm well pleased. I will see you again soon.
What is it? I see.
Hey!
Over here. I'm listening. Very well then. Till next time.
Hello.
Thanks for your help, as ever. I'm sorry to ask, but can I trouble you with one more little request? Tatsugoro's in something of a bind, you see. There's a shogunate man causing trouble for him. Surely you remember. He's the leader of the firefighters. You borrowed some men from him on our behalf. Well, given my position, I can't exactly be seen to intervene. What we need is solid proof of his wrongdoing. Why don't you start by getting the full story from Tatsugoro? Thanks.
Oh, look. Ah, His Lordship Katsu sent you, did he? I take it you're up to speed. The new man from the shogunate is a real piece of work. He's conspired with the supplier to hike up the price of lumber. Now, all the carpenters in town are worried they won't be able to work. As a firefighter, I can't let this go unchecked. When the house burns down, my job isn't over till it's been rebuilt. If only I can smack some sense into those boys. But we can't be seen doing that. No. This job requires subtlety. And besides, all my strapping young men are in Katsu's care now. Of course, if you would lend us your skills, we could get this done in no time. I owe you one. And I'm sure Katsu's spoiling for a good dust-up himself about now. You know, way back when, he'd get into fights at the drop of a hat. His father had a nasty temper too. Suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But his lordship has his title to worry about now. He can't just do as he pleases anymore. Anyway, our government man is supposedly conducting some furtive talks close by. Can you go right away? Thanks. I know you can handle yourself, but please be careful.
What are you doing here? Deal with it!
Please, I'm sorry. I'm begging you. Spare my life.
Ah, it's you.
You're back, and Lord Katsu wasn't able to resist showing up. But it seems you didn't leave any work for him.
Nonsense. I knew our friend here would take care of everything. I can't be drawing my sword over every petty squabble now, can I? Thanks for taking care of this. So, did you find the evidence we were looking for? Good work. All we need to do now is bring this to the Commissioner, and he'll take care of the rest. Don't tell me you killed him. You've gone a little too far. Let the punishment fit the crime. He didn't deserve to die. Besides, I wanted him for questioning. Look, this is no longer an age where everything can be settled by the sword. Think about the consequences before you resort to violence.
Well, well. You've certainly come a long way, your lordship. Still, let this one go, will you? They're the ones who drew first, after all.
Well, what's done is done. You did well for what it's worth. Here's the reward I promised.
Now the carpenters should be able to get back to work. Just you wait. They'll have those burnt-down houses rebuilt in no time.
Ah, that's good to hear. I can't bear seeing my beloved hometown in this state. Right. It's time I got going. Don't worry, though. I have plenty more work for you.
Child's play.
Good to me! 覚悟しろ。
Don't rush. Take your time. You're really something, aren't you? Thanks for your patronage.
We have something to discuss. What about? Oh, this is really lovely. Oh.
What's going on with you today? Oh my, somebody's got good taste. Huh? Don't do anything crazy. What's going on with you today? Oh? Go on then. Everything I know, I learned by assisting my father. I may not be a proper physician, but I certainly know more about medicine than most. Have you ever thought of studying medicine? That sword won't always save your life, you know? Don't look at me like that. Ryoma gave me the same look when I said as much to him, too. Huh?
I decided to drop by.
I've been waiting for you.
Hi. It is simply perfect. I see.
What is it? Understood. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Over here. Hello again. Not bad at all. I will answer to the best of my understanding. What kind of question is that? I mean, how would you care to be called a foreigner all the time? Oh well, it isn't nearly as bad as I thought. At least I need not worry about being burned at the stake in this country. I've also noticed that those who previously looked down on me in my native land are here just foreigners like myself. I find that refreshing. We are all human beings, after all. It's quite ridiculous, isn't it? There's something I'd like... Take your time. Sure. Sure. Something else? Something else? Something else? Sure. Something else? Let me know what you think of it next time you stop by. Hello again. Ah. Be seeing you.
How can I... Now this is what... I've got just... What is it you desire? A fine item, wouldn't you say? A fine item, wouldn't you say? A fine item, wouldn't you say? I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything that might...
How are you? I'm listening. I can't believe it. Really? Take care out there. What do you want? You know your stuff. Really? Till the next time.
Ah, you're here.
What is it? You know how to please. Understood. Be seeing you.
What can I... All right. I will be going now.
Can I help you? Top notch! Ah. Be seeing you then.
Hey! You need it. If you say it. Is that all?
I'm listening. How wonderful. Very well then. Till next time.
What a coin! What is it?
Allow me to thank you.
I see.
Looking for me? Has... How agreeable. Is that so? If you'll excuse me.
We have something to discuss. What about? Oh, all right.
What's going on with you? I shouldn't have underestimated you. Huh? See you.
Welcome! I'm blessed to have your patronage. Thanks! Later then, and take care! I'm blessed to have your patronage. You got it! Later then, and take care!
I decided to drop by.
I've been waiting for you. Let's hear it then. Such considerations are for after I have played my part. As a Tokugawa woman, I have duties that I must perform. But if I were to speak of my desires simply as another woman, then it would be to stroll through Edo with you, enjoying the sights and sharing laughter without the care for whoever may see us.
Don't do anything I will.
Katsu says he's got another favor to ask of us. Apparently, it's something he can't ask anyone else. Raring to go, huh? That makes two of us. I have a feeling Japan's really going to change, thanks to Katsu and His Excellency. I've got a feeling we're about to be given something big to do. And I, for one, can't wait. I'll get going first. Let's meet at Katsu's place.
Hey! Sorry for the trouble, but there's something I need you to do. Top secret stuff. I'm serious. Not a word to anyone. I take it you heard His Excellency is heading to Kyoto. Well, a group of Ronin, the Roshigumi, has been assembled to act as his escort. They're recruiting the best around, no matter their background. Even a criminal record is no problem. It's a pretty brave move. Lord Katamori, the military commissioner of Kyoto, claims it's to give the peasantry the chance to earn a decent living. But, in reality, he's luring the shogun's enemies in, so he can wipe them out all at once. He might look like a pretty boy, but he's a sly one. No question.
You shogunate heavyweights come up with all sorts of things.
I'm just afraid things might heat up, putting the shogun in danger. I need people I can trust inside the Roshigumi to see which way the wind is blowing. How about it? You two would be perfect. We've looked everywhere and there's no sign of them in Edo, which means their likeliest location is Kyoto. Anti-shogunate forces are amassing there now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Demon Claw turned up as well.
No objections here. Sign me up.
And what about you? Thanks. I owe you one. Right. The Densuin Temple in Koishikawa is about to be flooded with hopefuls. Head there and report back.
We'd better hurry if it's already happening. To Densuin Temple.
You needed to talk... If you say so. Is that all? See you then.
There's something I want... If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. What can I do for you? I hope to see you again soon.
A lot about you. I'll make it cheap, so do have a browse. What will it be? Is there anything else? What will it be? Please, come again.
Hey, look who it is. Well, look who it is. So you and Ryoma are planning on signing up? I had a feeling you'd come. Teshuyama Okanda overseeing the Roshigumi. Seems I got a little leg up thanks to you both. Much obliged.
Excuse me. I'm Koto Nakazawa. I'm here to join the Roshigumi too.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you three will just have to turn around. We've already got so many applicants, you see?
I heard you were looking for strong warriors. Well, if you think anyone is stronger than me, I'll face them here and now.
Must they all be like this?
Hachiro, we have another fire to put out. Seems those two from before are picking fights with anyone and everyone.
You mean those tearaways from the backwater dojo?
Guess we've got no choice but to make them settle down ourselves.
Please, allow me the honor. But, if I get them to behave, I want in. How's that sound?
It's a deal. Honestly, those two have me at my wit's end. If you could deal with them, I would greatly appreciate it. Same goes for you two. Subdue that rowdy bunch inside and you're in. You'll get no favors from me just because I know you. That's the spirit.
They were trained out in the sticks, right? Piece of cake. We'll be done before you know it.
The stronger they are, the better proof of my skill this will be. Excellent. Think you can take me? Now fight! Steady! Huh? You got them. Enemy ahead!
Well, isn't there anyone stronger? You look like you can offer us a bit more sport. I can see you are not like the others.
Don't let your guard down.
I shall not hold myself back! Like the other indeed.
Not at all bad. Quite drunken.
That's enough, don't you think?
Zoji, you're here too, I see.
You put on quite a show.
This is Soji Okita of the Tenen Rishinryu.
I'm Kondo, and this is Ichikata, also of the Tenen Rishinryu.
You do well in our most elite unit, the Roshigumi.
Excellent work. Just excellent. Katamori Matsudaira, the military commissioner of Kyoto. The man who's in charge of this outfit.
I trust you saw how well I fought. I think I more than lived up to my side of the bargain.
You're tough, it's true. All right, the three of you are in. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
All right then. The Roshigumi will soon be leaving to serve as outriders for the Shogun's journey to Kyoto. Make your preparations, and come back to this square when ready.
Oh. Has... How agreeable. Is that so?
What's going on with you today? Huh? Don't do anything crazy.
We have something to discuss. What about? Oh, this is really lovely. Oh.
Sorry. Thought I'd let myself in.
I've been waiting for you. Is that so?
already.
I've got something I'd like. Hello again. Not bad at all. Ah. I trust there's nothing left to be said.
Traveled far. Hey, looks like Kondo and the others have turned over a new leaf. They're doing a fine job now, sorting out the regiments. It's incredible how many skilled fighters we've managed to assemble. Now it's up to me to figure out how best to make use of them. Anyways, it's about time we set out for Kyoto. Are you ready? Then let's get going.
Bound for Kyoto to protect the shogun, Hiroshigumi leaves Edo, its ranks swelled by a full complement of fierce fighters. Meanwhile, the anti-shogunate forces also depart Edo for the capital, looking to steal a march on their mortal enemy.
Whatever, Mr. Samurai.
I'm afraid we ain't
How
budging.
dare you demand a toll? The Choshu clan has urgent business with the Imperial Court. Let us pass.
We couldn't care less what business you have. If you want to go to Kyoto, you'll have to cough a little something up first.
If only they had cooperated.
Seems even samurai are no match for our boys combined, eh?
Wait till the nobles try to get through here. We're about to be rich.
What do you need? I can strengthen anything. Anything else? It'll mold to your body with use. See you later.
Have you heard? Seems a bunch of ruffians have taken over the checkpoint. They'll let folks pass in the evening, but not without paying first. We could try to force our way through, of course, but there's a lot of them. We'd risk losing good men.
I heard Genzui and his men have made it to the Ejiri post, too. This could be the perfect chance. Listen, the men from Choshu are at the checkpoint as we speak. What say we team up with them and take on those thugs?
What? Choshu, you say? The ones plotting against His Excellency?
Exactly. If they get wiped out too, we kill two birds with one stone. Not bad. I'll go and broach the idea. You'd best come with me.
What can I say? I'm a genius, right? Got it in one. It's like you can read my mind. This is going to work. You'll see. Could really do with a bath after this.
What can I help you with? What can I help you with? Is there anything else? Please come again.
Over here.
So it's you, is it?
Well, to cut a long story short, we've joined the Roshigumi. But we're stuck here, thanks to those ruffians. I get the feeling we're all facing the same problem. So, how about we team up and teach them a lesson?
Kiyokawa, head of the Roshigumi, at your service. You must be Kogoro Katsura, master of the Shinto Munenryu. Your reputation precedes you. I would gladly join forces with you.
Ah, so you are Hachiro Kiyokawa of the Hokushin Itto-ryu. But you can't expect me to work with the Shogun's men.
Ah, don't be so petty. We're in the same boat. We need all hands on deck. Exactly. What's the sense in all of us drowning?
Alright, I hear you. And no, I don't have any better ideas. The last thing I want is to lose men here. Listen, go and round up Shinsaku and Genzui, will you? I wouldn't want to go into battle without them. Shinsaku said he planned to do some sniffing around the local gambling den. And Genzui just headed out himself.
We don't want the thugs getting suspicious. This is a job that demands discretion, and that makes you the perfect fit. And worst case, if those two aren't interested in joining us, we'll just need to fight this battle with our current numbers.
Over here. Oh, you're here too. I decided to come with my husband.
They say the shogunate has a foreigner training its soldiers. If they've got coin for that, they ought to deal with these thugs.
To let ruffians take over one of its post stations. If you ask me, the shogunate couldn't fall any further. Don't you agree?
They say the shogun...
Hello there. So tell me, what do you need today? So tell me, what do you need today? Do come again.
You petty thugs, trying to profit from our nation's crisis. Let us pass, or we force our way through.
Well, you certainly talk big. I know your type. Happy to risk the lives of your men. Sure to end up dying before your time.
Ah, so you're here too. You can see how things stand. What's our move? You're right, of course.
I'll leave this to you two. Show this fellow how hospitable we could be.
I would take care of you. Don't you worry.
Kusaka, are these gentlemen bothering you? What say we deal with them together?
I can do this alone. I don't need help from the Roshigumi.
Let's help you with first.
What the hell is it? Okita was it. You have some skill.
What were you thinking, facing them alone? Seems he was right about one thing. You're out to die before your time.
I don't want my comrades sullying their blades on the likes of those scum.
All I know is getting through this checkpoint isn't going to be easy. What say we join forces?
Teaming up with the Shogun's men wasn't part of the plan. But we've got no choice. With swordsmen of your caliber, we'll make short work of them.
You're quite some fighter yourself, Saka.
Ah, you're here.
So, Kondo sent you, did he? Well, fear not. We'll head back after a few more games.
What? You joined the Roshigumi? Well, no matter. I'm more interested in mixing with the clientele. Take Hijikata here. A fine fellow indeed. Not so fast. It's my lucky day. I'm telling you, I'm going to win so big that Thor will seem like a pittance. What? You would have me join the forces with the shogunate? I'm honored, flattered even, that you consider me so open-minded.
Hey, Takasugi. How about we make a little wager? You and I have ambitions to change the world, am I right? Well, why don't we see which one of us Lady Luck favors?
You want to see which one of us is born luckier? Sounds like fun. I accept. No hard feelings, if you're taking for all you got. Yeah?
In go the dice!
Folks, come, place your bets. You finished? Then betting is closed. The numbers are 3 and 3, even. Yeah! Next! Folks, come. You finished? 4 and 2, even. Yeah! Next! Folks, come. You finished? Then betting is 4 and 6, even. Yeah! Next!
So that's the way of it. You noticed too, yes?
That explains it.
Down goes the cup.
Folks, come, place your bets.
Huh? Stop with your ridiculous lies!
Some nerve you've got. Don't think I'll let you off so easy.
There's neither luck nor skill at play here. Only trickery. I want this back. Didn't turn out to be much of a contest.
One thing's for sure. Those thugs are going to be looking out for us. Seems like we got no choice but to team up. You're quite the fighter, Hijikata. Too good to languish in Roshigumi. That's for sure.
You're not such a bad fighter yourself, you know.
All right. Any ideas for how we should strike? My men are very rough and ready, so I'll order them to attack head-on. Objections?
If you're striking from the front, we'll sneak around the back and launch a surprise attack. It's probably best we don't all fight shoulder to shoulder.
Very well. It's not like we completely trust your men either. You can join forces with whomever you choose. You and Katsura go back a fair way, after all. Now, what do you say we take the fight to those ruffians? Good. Only don't get too cocky. No. Who do you plan on joining?
Happy to hear it. We'll be counting on you.
If you're ready, then so am I. Let's go.
Tell
You
me,
ready?
do you need a hand now? We will tend to business here. Please keep pushing on.
Let me fight.
Shall repay the gambling debt with steel. We'll hold off the rest.
That's just embarrassing.
Well done out there. Fighting for the Choshu brings out the best in you. No doubt about it.
Yeah. You may be a bunch of mutinous rebels, but you know how to fight. I'll give you that.
And there I was thinking your men were nothing but toadies and half-wits. But they too have potential, I concede.
Listen, now that we dealt with those gangsters, shall we set our differences aside and celebrate?
Sounds like a plan. For now, let's drink and make merry.
You'll be joining us, I take it? You most certainly have.
That's it, that's it.
Here! Let me!
And about time, too.
Oh, you know how to hold your drink.
How about a manly drinking contest?
Oh.
If you insist, my
You
dear.
are a lovable one, aren't you? Oh, you can really drink, can't you?
Don't be shy. Drink! Drink! Hey, what's an expulsionist doing with the beer?
We'll expel the foreigners, but their drinks can remain. Kanpai!
Kanpai. Don't forget me. Kanpai!
Right then. Looks like I'm up next. Hey, give us a good one. All right.
Well, I'd have expected your Roshigumi to be here by now.
Patience. You're too anxious. The Roshigumi are on their way to Kyoto, I assure you. What happens next is anyone's guess.
Nothing. We both know your real goal is to weaken the shogunate from within.
Perhaps. But what to do with all those fine warriors? Their skills could be useful in a number of ways. In any case, it depends on the course you decide to take. We await a favorable response.
The culture this nation still calls its own is worthy of admiration. If only I could say the same for all of its people. A real shame.
With the Roshigumi ahead of him offering their protection, the shogun, Yoshinobu Tokugawa, safely arrives in Kyoto. However, the capital is a hotbed of insurrection as rival samurai jostle for position and pursue their respective goals.
Sir, there are some awful rumors going around. They're saying Hachiro's been killed, and he was secretly involved with the anti-shogunate faction.
I am sorry to say, but it's all true. His body was found in the city last night.
No! He's dead. It can't be.
There was a message to the Kyoto rebels in his pocket. He was trying to sell the Roshigumi services to the highest bidder.
Hachiro, of all people, with the anti-shogunate bunch, that snake. Do we know who took him out?
Not yet. Which makes me think, whoever was helping Kiyokawa communicate with the other side could in fact be a member of our outfit.
Now that I recall, wasn't it Kiyokawa who brought you both into the Roshigumi?
Right. Come on, Kondo. You don't really think we're traitors, do you?
Sorry, I shouldn't have doubted you. Look, I'm just a little thrown by everything.
Look, Kondo's not the only one to have started questioning his comrades' loyalties. Everyone's getting a bit jumpy, as I feared they would. If we stay in Kyoto, this could very well tear us apart. Which is why the Shogun has ordered us back to Edo.
Right now? I can't get on board with sudden orders like that. The rebels have infiltrated us, and you want us to leave as if nothing's happened. Shouldn't it be our top priority to protect His Excellency while he's in Kyoto?
No, we would only be putting his life in danger. Imagine letting a traitor get close to the Shogun. The shame that would bring. I'll summon the entire outfit before long. In the meantime, try to calm yourself. You each need to have a good think about a proper course of action.
It's hard to believe Hachiro is gone. What are we supposed to do now? Well, to begin with, I guess we should see what everyone's thinking.
We meet again. I've heard. Well, if there's work to be done in Edo, then that's fine by me. It doesn't matter where I am, as long as I can hone my skills, that is.
Oh, you came! We finally get to talk. My name is Shinpachi Nagakura. I can't quite explain it, but you won't go wrong following Kondo. Met before. We worked together. Or did you forget that? It doesn't matter. I know someday my reputation will precede me. So much so that I've practically moved into his dojo. There aren't many men capable of making full use of my strength. Our conversation is done.
The name's Todo, and you'd best not forget it. It's a shame about Kyokawa, but I'm sure that Master Kondo will make a fine leader. Indeed, I may yet be a greenhorn, but I've gotten him to notice me.
Ah, it's you.
Everyone will have their own opinion, but you must understand. As much as it pains me, I cannot disobey the shogunate.
You.
How are you doing?
Where Kondo goes, we follow. It's as simple as that. Oh, it's you.
We've come all the way here. We can't turn tail now. Return to Edo if you like, but we're going to stay and get new orders.
You.
I'm right here.
There's a lot to chew on. But we need to decide what our next steps will be. Katsu asked us to investigate what was going on inside the Roshigumi. If they dissolve it, we're out of a job. And Kondo's on a new mission, taking action with the volunteers. If that's the case, I think we have two options. Either we work together with Kondo's group, or we take this as our cue to leave. I don't really know which is the right thing to do, but we have to make a choice. If we parted ways with Kondo, we could ferret out what they're up to. We wouldn't have to answer to anyone, but we'd be on our own. Maybe we should just side with the anti-shogunate faction. For better or for worse, Katsura and the others would be our allies. We'll have to make sure the troops left in Kyoto behave themselves, while trying to root out any anti-shogunate saboteurs. And if Katsura and his men do try to take a shot at the shogun, we'll have a fight on our hands. Yes. I think that's probably for the best. Katsu's main concern is harm befalling the Shogun, after all. The thing is, we're not really part of either faction. I know that whichever path we choose, we'll be doing it for Japan's future. Wow, is it time already? Is anyone else going to show? Huh? Looks like everyone's here.
We are now going to negotiate directly with Lord Katamori to offer our services in Kyoto. All who have the guts, follow me!
Ever since the Shogun arrived in Kyoto, the city has been in constant turmoil. So I find your proposed army the most intriguing idea. Very well. They shall keep the peace in the city. And from now on, let them be known as the Shinsengumi.
Do have a brow. What will it be? Please, come again.
Something wrong? Fine by me. As it should be. A samurai sword is no ornament or plaything. How else would we fulfill our duty? There is no point to a sword that is all style and no substance. A master bladesmith will ensure that one sword slices effortlessly. If you want a good sword, pay attention to its edge. I'm a fan of the Juzu style myself. Things are damn sharp, but you'll be lucky to find one. You've got passable taste. Ah, I see. By your leave.
So you came. Do you have some business with me? And what might that? No, not really. After all, I only belonged to the Tennen Rishin school a short time before Kondo inherited it. But the bond between two people cannot be measured by time alone. Indeed, all of what I am now, I owe to Kondo. Had I not met that man, I'd probably be back in my hometown, wasting my life away, peddling worthless goods. All right then. That is all I have to say.
you got something to say to me? Then I shall try my best to answer you. Sure I do. They trust me. And why shouldn't they? I'm strong, and I look out for our younger officers. Well, I'm sure the same can be said of Hijikata as well. But everyone is scared of that man. Wonder why? Maybe it's his face? Hijikata is a fine man, but he's not exactly charming. I, on the other hand, am different, as you can tell. I see. Our conversation is done.
What did you want to say? Yes? What is it? Kondo invited me to join. Besides, I thought it would give me ample opportunity to see real life or death combat. That's the honest truth. I don't really mind one way or the other what becomes of Japan or the Shogun. Understood. Farewell.
Unfortunately, it seems some of our allies are still loath to trust me. I'd appreciate it if you could sound things out in my stead. It's a tough decision, but don't agonize over it too much. Allegiances can and will change. That's just how life goes.
I'm just glad Lord Katamori continues to have faith in us. I'll reassemble the outfit, with Toshi as my second in command. I hope I can still count on your support. By our deeds, our name will ring out over Kyoto. And the Shogunate will have to grant us the status we will have earned. Lord Katamori is sending us on a raid close to Kamogawa. We'll head there immediately. Very good. Fall in behind me. The General Commander and the rest have already gone ahead. Hijikata's group will likely join us later on. With all of us together, no one can stand up to our might. I'm expecting you to play your part as well. The Choshu have brought the anti-shogunate forces together at the Ikeda Inn in order to plan their uprising. Some of the men inside might have helped us with those checkpoint thugs, but if they insist on their cause, we have no choice but to take them out. On top of that, reports say Tezo Miyabe is among their numbers. He is as important to their movement as Shoin Yoshida was. Yes. I heard about the plot from Lord Katamori himself. He was a seditious criminal who threatened the peace His Excellency secured. We cannot allow another man to take his place. Indeed. Letting even one get away could cause a world of trouble. Let's play this by the book.
We should have the rest of numbers. Shall we wait for Hijikata's detachment?
We must not arouse suspicion by waiting around. We make our move now. Understood?
Let's go get them!
Indeed. I'm itching to draw my blade.
This marks the first great battle of the Shinsenkumi. Go forth.
ready, then so am I.
Let's go.
This is it.
This is the Shinsengumi! Open up!
Do it, or we'll force our way in!
Are you prepared?
It's an aid! You must get away quickly!
Let me fight!
Shinsengumi!
Don't let your guard down!
You continue on inside. Nakakura and I will stand here.
お相手しよう。
You will never get near Master Miyabe! I'll show you what we Kyushu boys are made of! Master Miyabe! Katsura! You must live!